Welcome to the Blood Moon in Pisces eclipse reading. We're going to see what is happening for some of you, all of you, maybe none of you, but I highly doubt that. Regardless, we're going to go ahead and see what is happening. As always, I will provide a timestamp so you will be able to fast forward to the actual reading when it begins. So, this intention for the reading is to check in terms of what you can expect after this eclipse to start manifesting for you. All right, so just give me a moment. Let me see what I have here, and then we'll start. We'll start talking after. All right, just a second. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see what's actually happening. I have the tea leaves ready to go. I also have messages from your animal spirit guides by Stephen D. Farmer. That's ready to go. I'm just going to take a quick little pause, and I will be right back. Okay, just a moment. Okay, let's go ahead. I had two specific decks that were also calling out, so I had to bring them in for the fun as well. But anyway, let's go ahead here. and I'll explain what I saw or heard or whatever the case is. Majority of it I saw. All right. So we do have a change in someone's belief system or mindset, something for the better. There is the change of thoughts or some type of switching of ideas, exchanging information, that kind of thing. Make sure to keep your mind open about a certain specific subject, whatever the case is here. Financial improvement is on its way. That's true. We did have a child on a swing, so that actually talks to me about reconnecting with that pure and innocent self within yourself. So that is very important as well here. Distorted gossip coming to a close. That was specific. I literally saw a group of people talking into each other's ears. It was almost like reminiscent of that old game of telephone. Now, this apparently the telephone is going to be completely shut off in this case. So these games are basically going to stop. Okay, we have a sword and shield that basically spoke about choosing wisely when to engage with something and when to actually protect yourself from something by forms of, for example, disengaging from something, whatever the case is here. The bee spirit did come through. I'm not sure if it'll come in and show itself today, but it did come through. And it was actually talking about productivity in the community. At first, I was getting the feeling that it was more like of a hive mind persona, but it's actually not. It's about gaining success through the community in all people's benefit or something like that. So it was a very all for one and one for all kind of a feeling here. So it will be good for you to reestablish yourself, or rather make a good impression or reputation with other individuals, especially when this gossip is going to start dissipating. Okay, so that's going to be important. You do require to remember about your inner child, though, so that is very very prominent here as well. All right, let's go ahead here. Let's start with, well, we're going to go with the forest spirits first, then I'll bring in the animal messages from your animal spirit guides, all that stuff, and then we'll keep going, okay? So just give me a second. Let me see what is actually, what actually wants to come out the most here. So let's take a look. Let's see what's happening overall. Let's see what's happening overall. What is the first message here with the read overall? What's going on? What's the energy? Please and thank you. What is the actual energy here? What is the energy? What is this about? What is this about, please? All right. Good, 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 good. So that's the first one. And that talks about what? Oh, transformation. Yeah, there will be some changes coming up, that's for sure. So, transform, welcome change, and emerge stronger, just as the butterfly emerges from its cocoon. All right, this is lovely. This is very nice. There we go. I'm just going to put it right there. Then let's see what the actual animal spirit guide wants to talk about here. Oh my, that was interesting. Just a second. Are they all like this? Yes, they are. Perfect. Oh, except that one. I see what happened. There we go. All right, let's go ahead. What's the advice, please, here? What is the actual advice? What would like to come out? Maybe a message in terms of how to transform. Okay. We have the peacock, which is let yourself stand out and be noticed. So that was talking about that productivity in the community, as well as when I mentioned once the gossip dissipates, that is specific as well. It's almost like you have to be patient a little bit until you can reform your own image again. But it's not just about image. It's just knowing that some of these not so nice things, they just need to kind of, move away a little bit. You'll know exactly when to incorporate yourself here. You will know exactly what to do here and when to do it. We also have the chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Yeah. I feel like by, reconnecting to yourself, you're going to have a pretty easy time with it, to be honest. Now, in terms of the tea leaves, let's take a look. Well, the tea leaf oracle. So let's take a look here. Let's see what wants to pop through overall in the read with the energy overall here. What's the energy? What would like to say hello? Let's take a look here. Anything from this area here? No coincidences. Okay, that's the first. And then the second one here. Just a second, guys, because they're all over the place for me. There we go. Anything from the second part, though? Oh, I see that, but I see these two. Okay. Anything else? Just for more clarity and insight, that kind of thing, right? I'll take that too. There we go. So let's see what's going on here. Well, first one is be careful. Do not take risks. Okay. I mean, somebody could be saying that you're too risky with yourself, whatever the case is. Maybe that's part of the gossip, that you're not, you're not balanced, or you're not, what is that word? Determined, decisive, motivated, whatever this is, right? So let's keep going here. We do have next is someone new is entering your life. That's lovely. It's actually very nice. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Very good. By being yourself, genuine, authentic, all that good stuff. Great happiness. Heartache over what you no longer have. Yeah, but I don't think you should be worried about that, to be honest with you. And then we have secret admirer. That could be the new person here. Good advice from a wise person. Very lovely. And finally, the purse. Pay attention to your finances. Yes, well, finances are going to be just fine. So don't worry about that part, right? There was an actual financial improvement there, which I did see. So that's not an issue. Really not an issue, to be honest. I'm just going to put that over here. There we go. All right. Now, in terms of tarot, we're just going to take a quick look, see what the message is with that, and we're all done. So it seems like you guys will have a moment here where it wasn't very nice, right? This moment over here. Well, not this someone new entering your life. That's different. But these two over here, it seems like you have had some people who are not really on your side. Let's just say it that way, right? And I feel like that's going to really take a step back, or actually fall away from you in general as a person. You do require to reconnect with yourself, though. Please keep that in mind. But let's see what's going on overall here. Just a couple of cards will be fine, or three. Yeah, I heard the word a few, so maybe three will come out. We'll see. We'll take a look here. Okay. Just a moment. Let's see. Okay. So what is the message here? I see it. I see them, but I don't feel them. Okay. Next up. What's the message here? I see that one. Yeah. One more, just as a, little closer. There it is. And there they are. Okay, we'll see what's going on there. Now, we do have the balance. achieving balance or balancing things out, whatever the case is. Going back and forth here, the gossip, there it is, justice to the competition, there it is. Yeah, it could have been not so great in the past, but I don't think you're going to be all that. Yeah, you're going to change your mindset and move forward here, opening up other options for yourself, and then going into something a lot more easier and wiser here. Okay, so you're going to be fine, by the way. What's at the top? Let me see that. Four of Pentacles, financial troubles. That is literally the community card. And moving forward. Yeah, okay. So you guys will have a chance to actually reestablish your finances due to the efforts of the community as well once you start getting yourself involved again, that kind of thing. All right, let's see what's going on here. Two of Swords, okay. Four of Swords, okay. Three of Cups, all right. But let's see what this is. Seven of Wands and Ace of Cups. Oh my. Don't make a boo-boo, guys. Let me see. Okay, first off, for those of you who are actually dealing with third parties and things of that nature, if you were betrayed by a person previously in your past and all that, that's over and done with. Okay, I'm just going to let you know about that. And I feel like you know this too. You're not allowing anybody to come back in kind of thing. You are just more focused on new, fresh things. If it's the same old where you had to take a, time off in order to really, really heal yourself and rebuild yourself, you've basically rebuilt yourself to the point where you are no longer accepting any kind of third party shenanigans anymore. And this is a genuine one. This is one of those things that it's part of this transformation as well, that you will have moments where people will come in to offer you some, some of their cups here, but you're going to be more selective. You're going to be a lot more selective. Now, it is possible too that some people over here gossiped about you and how you're not a good investment, which I believe is going to actually dissipate very quickly. So you have really nothing to worry about. As long as you're doing your own thing, you will be actually fine. For some, though, due to a third-party interference back in the day, you still have a little bit of ways to go in terms of healing yourself, because you are blocking new potentials, new people, new admirers, potentially. So please be aware of that. That's going to come in, this type of information is going to come in handy for your future self, by the way. Before you, count somebody out, please do not allow anything from your past to come in and dictate how you're going to be in a dynamic with this new individual, that kind of thing. Give me a second here. Let me see what else might be coming through. Be open to the community itself. That is true as well. Be open to this. People who want to see you doing well and thriving, be open to that. Not everybody out here is your greatest hater. That is actually not true. If anything, they are your fan, by the way, because they're watching you a lot. Whatever the case is, they're checking up on you, yada yada. But it is not supposed to be affecting you to an emotional state that you are blocking yourself, blocking your own potential over here. So some of these individuals that were in the past and they were not really collaborating well with you, that's in the past. That's the main message. That's in the past, okay? That could be that belief change for you or mindset change for you, where you will no longer be allowing old triggers of these individuals that were not really helpful to you block your new ventures or new endeavors, that kind of thing. Okay, so I want you guys to really keep that in mind for yourself, that not everybody out there is hoping for your downfall. Let me see what else is here. Try your best not to be a naysayer. Yeah, that's coming through too. Try your best not to be a naysayer. There is something here. It's more like emerging from your cocoon. That's basically what's going on here, or what wants to happen for you. But there is a little bit of resistance on your behalf. So just kind of treat yourself nicely, right? You don't have to assume everybody's a bad guy here based on an old experience. Pick and choose, right? Pick and choose when to have the sword, and then pick and choose when to have the shield. The sword more being, openness and truth seeking and spending time with people, communication, and the shield basically being the, protection mode, that kind of thing as well here. I feel like there's one more. Just a second. I feel like there's something else here. Yeah, there they are. Okay. The Chariot, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands. Yeah, don't block yourself. Allow this movement to come in without thinking that you're not going to do well, or you're going to fail, or something like this. There is a type of positive communication that wants to come through for you, or rather looking at things with a pair of fresh eyes, and that's the way that you will move forward, even if you might be a little bit worried about what others around you may be saying or may be thinking or something of that nature. There is this type of allowing that gossip to just not affect you in a personal manner or a personal way. This is important for you. And having that childlike wonder again for yourself, that kind of thing. Yeah. Bossing up, basically. Bossing up for yourself. Yeah, there were some people here who were just not really on your level here. Truly not on your level. Yeah, they were not. Let me see what else is going on at the top. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be fine. Yeah, you're going to be fine. This is what was with this Emperor Devil thing, and this is what will be. Yeah. After the hurt, the heartbreak, the exhaustion, yeah, you'll be able to figure it out. You don't have an issue here. I honestly do not feel that at all. You don't have an issue. You are only looking for people who are going to give equally at this point, and you will be saying no to individuals who are slightly, manipulative and bringing you towers all around you. Yes, definitely. You're not in it. You're not into the energy of being disappointed endlessly. You're not into that. So you will actually move yourself forward. That's where your even beliefs about yourself maybe will change. Beliefs of others about you will change for the better, by the way. And due to your more optimistic, positive mindset, things will start to improve. But you will require to connect with your child here. Pages are children as well here. Let me see. You may be a little bit worried about your child. If you have a child or children, you may be a little bit worried about them. Don't put that onto them. Instead, give them the love and the support that they require at this time as well. And they will do the same for you in their own, childlike way, right? Let me see. No, you're going to be just fine, actually. This is going to be more of a time of you progressing for yourself and having the courage to leave things behind that no longer or should be any type of, like, there should not be any type of effect or impact onto your life anymore, kind of thing. So you're going to be moving forward from that. Okay. I wish you guys all the very best. And to be honest with you, break out of this cocoon by being yourself, being your happy self. Okay. Have a great one for now. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.